In some previous sessions, you could already have an idea of what we can achieve with high-resolution textures in sessions, elevations, and interior elevations. But now, let's take a closer look to it. The improvement of the textures was done to help you create engaging visualization of your projects. So far, to use the same nice textures in 2D views and 3D views, you had to use some workarounds and maybe an external software that would break the BIM workflow. Now it is possible using only Archicad. And besides the high-resolution surface textures, a new soft shading option has been introduced, and also the fading of distant element feature has been improved as well. Let's see how this new functionality can make life easier and produce a professional render-like result. We will turn this fairly simple elevation into a very nice looking elevation within a few steps. It all comes down to the section settings and the model appearance options. For the uncut elements fields, two new options have been introduced: the texture field non-shaded and shaded versions. These options are available for uncut elements. Let's use the shaded option for now. We will see more about the difference between the two a bit later. As soon as we activate the texture surface views, right away the elevation comes to life, and it looks like as if we were to spend a few hours in a particular photo editing software. As you can see, the stone clay texture is visible, together with some concrete surfaces. You might recognize that the glazed curtain wall also has a texture on it. A nice skyscape image has been added to the glass material to make it even more lifelike. Now, let's take a look at how we can add some more fine details. Let's turn on shadows and the cover fill foregrounds, previously called vectorial hatching. It is just getting better and better. And as a final touch, you can use the Fade Distant Elements option, previously named Marked Distant Area, to bring some extra depth to your documentation. Now, it's up to you to decide which options do you want to enable and how do you want to style your sessions and elevations. Now, let's talk about the difference between the shaded and non-shaded elements option. The overall goal of this option is to make your documentation more lifelike and give it more depth. If we turn off the soft shading on this interior elevation, right away you can see how flat the whole scene becomes. This is dominant in case of curved elements, such as these armchairs and cushions. Let's activate the shading once more and see how we can control it. The direction of the shading is in sync with the shadow's direction, even if it's turned off. Right now, if I change the sun azimuth from one side to the other, you can see how the darker areas switch it up on the sides of the chair as well. These fine details can help you to create the most amazing visualizations of your projects and to communicate your design intent to your clients. We still have one more improvement regarding textures. Now you can use surface textures on the fill tool as well. Even though fills are just 2D elements, it can be used to test and visualize multiple finishing options in different views, such as floor plans, sessions, and elevations, without actually changing the elements. Let's say you would like to discuss over various finishing options with your client. You simply place some fills to showcase these possibilities. Or similarly, you can do this to place a nice fill in the background with a nice sky texture. And to summarize, we can say that the soft shading combined with the high resolution textures in sessions and elevations is a super powerful improvement in your project's presentations. This will save a lot of post-processing time and help creating super professional visualizations with minimum effort and no workarounds.